Hello, everybody. My name is Sam Taylor, and I'm joined today, this evening, with Robert Bruce. Myself, I am a session leader, online facilitator, and advise on policy-related matters for the CPA Western School of Business.
And I'm an online facilitator as well as...
Today, Rob and I are going to be talking to you about plagiarism, specifically frequently asked questions or instances where candidates have encountered either on purpose or accidentally items which resulted in plagiarism charges.
It's Friday night. It's late. I had a really terrible week at work, and I have not started my integrated problem or my practice case. One of my colleagues has said that, oh, well, I did this module last year and nothing's changed. So can I just copy their responses and maybe edit it a little bit and then submit it? Is that a good idea? Or what should I do?
Horrible idea. If you found yourself in a place where you are unable or you're tempted to utilize inappropriate resources to complete your assignment, I would say it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth your reputation. It's not worth the penalties that you will encounter and the delay and just all of it. So what would I say? I would say that sit down and whatever time you do have available, make a decent attempt, outline it, try to do enough of enough, or simply don't submit that week. You will automatically get the solution and blank feedback guide. You can attempt it at a later part as a part of preparing for your module exam, but it's not worth it. You won't get any learning from it. You put your program in jeopardy. And so while I recognize that it could be tempting, just please don't do it.
Okay, so basically a garbage job is better than plagiarizing, right?
Garbage job, no job. Yeah, it's 1 week out of 8, 1/2 of that week out of 8. You still have a bunch of other marks. If you have steadily progressed throughout your module, then you are no risk at not completing your module exam qualifications in order to reach that 75% magic ticket qualification to write your exam.
So Sam, I've noticed in the tax module, in one of the integrated problems, we have to talk about the process for registering and filing GST. In that process, basically the ebook lays everything out perfectly. So can I just copy that?
First, I have to applaud you for finding the appropriate resource to utilize and that you like it and that it's in a digestible format. That said, just because you found a resource that you like and explains things well, it still needs to be in your own words, in your own insights, and it needs to be tailored to the user and the problem that you're trying to solve at hand. So what I would say is, great, you found it, write out the key parts from it, reference it, apply case facts from your scenario, say how it applies, answer your user and their needs, address them fully, assess, analyze, conclude, and advise, but do not copy paste the entire ebook. That is not your work. Even if you said it appropriately, you just used a whole bunch of, your real estate, your assignment real estate to demonstrate competency that's not yours. So don't do it. Even if it's tempting, utilize the resource, apply your own case facts, hand in your analysis.
Okay, that makes sense. I won't do that. And what about the assignment that requires us to talk about the Section 85? Again, that is something that is just laid out perfectly in the ebooks, and I don't even know if I could make it any better. So how about I just copy and paste that?
Yeah, the thing is, it's not about being best or better. It's about being yours. This is your program. At some point, you are going to be out there doing your own work for clients, for bosses, for whomever. And we need to be able to see your competency, your demonstration of competency. Back in the day, some people didn't have ebooks. So what would they do? They would have to go to the handbook where it is less digestible, and they would have to figure it out from there. And even if you find out a perfect resource in the handbook, still copy pasting isn't demonstrating your own knowledge. So whether it's Core 1, whether it's assurance, or whether it's this perfect tax, integrated problem, it has to be your own work. Cite your source, utilize the key items from it, apply your own case facts, demonstrate competency, no exception.
Awesome, thank you. And I have another question. I noticed on Course Hero that a number of solutions to the assignments have been posted. If I use one of those, is that considered plagiarism?
Absolutely. That is plagiarism. And it's also my understanding that with Course Hero, it's a give one, get one. So in order to access that material, you've also had to upload something. Did you know that sharing CPA material, even your own assignments, once uploaded becomes CPA material? Sharing CPA copyrighted material, that's against the rules. And that is a part of plagiarism. So not only is utilizing and accessing others' work, but sharing CPA copyrighted materials is a flagrant violation. So don't do it. Again, we are in a profession which really counts what do you do when nobody's looking. So make sure you adhere to the rules of the profession that you are aspiring to become a part of.
Okay, I'd heard that CPA has access to Course Hero anyway, and I think they can find out who's using those materials and who's uploading. So yeah, it's good that we cleared that up.